Ladies and gentlemen, I am Joshua Boston, and here are your final results for the Bass Pro Shops Night Race. Your winner after a very wild tire management race at Bristol is Matt Kenseth. Second went to Mark Martin, third was David Gilliland, Ryan Blaney finished fourth, Joey Logano was fifth. Sixth went to Wyatt Dent, Bernie Lamar was seventh, Jimmy Johnson was eighth, Martin Truex Jr. finished ninth, and Ty Gibbs was 10th. 11th went to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Jeff Gordon finished 12th, Corey LaJoie was 13th, the last car on the lead lap. Dario Franchitti was 14th, Kyle Petty finished 15th, 16th to Josh Berry, Dave Marcus was 17th, Todd Bodine finished 18th, Steve Park was 19th, and Bubba Wallace finished 20th. 21st Jeffrey Bodine, 22nd AJ Allmendinger, Kevin Harvick finished 23rd, Michael McDowell was 24th, 25th to Akinori Ogata, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was 26th, 27th to Danica Patrick, 28th Austin Dillon, Cruz Ramirez finished 29th, and 30th to Brad Keselowski. Denny Hamlin was 31st, 32nd Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch was the last car on track, 12 laps down in 33rd. The rest of the field all crashed out. David Reagan 34th, Timmy Hill 35th, 36th Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards 37th, Chase Elliott 38th, and Matt DiBenedetto was the first car out after his car caught on fire on pit road on lap 80, putting him 39th and dead last. Your top 20 in the point standings after Bristol look like this. Jeff Gordon maintains the points lead by now 27 over second place man Ryan Blaney. 69 back in third is Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin is fourth, 70 points back. 75 back Matt Kenseth, 89 back Chase Elliott, 94 back Martin Truex Jr. Kyle Petty is 8th, 120 points back. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is 9th, 201 points back. 206 back in 10th is Jimmy Johnson. 208 back David Reagan, 218 back Joey Logano, Steve Park 243 back, 253 back Jeffrey Bodine, Ty Gibbs is 15th, 315 points back. 335 back Mark Martin, 340 back Josh Berry, Brad Keselowski 344 back, Dario Franchitti 364 back, and Bubba Wallace rounds out the top 20, 367 points behind the leader. The coverage of the Bass Pro Shops Night Race has been brought to you under an exclusive media license granted by the Bristol Motor Speedway to NBC Sports and the Performance Racing Network solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening and viewing audience. Any publication, reproduction, or other use of the accounts or descriptions contained in these broadcasts without the express written permission of NASCAR and its broadcast partners is strictly prohibited. Play-by-play for NBC were Lee Diffie, Steve Letarte, and Jeff Burton. PRN's play-by-play were Brad Gilley and Mark Garrow. On the backstretch for the Performance Racing Network was Rob Albright. Pit reporters for NBC Sports were Marty Snyder, Dave Burns, Trevor Bain, and Kim Kuhn. PRN's pit reporters were Doug Turnbull, Andrew Kurland, Wendy Venturini, and Brett McMillan. Your pre-race show host on NBC was Marty Snyder, and the Performance Racing Network's pre-race show hosts were Brad Gilley and Mark Garrow. Now on behalf of all of our fans, the Performance Racing Network, NBC Sports, and all of our sponsors, I'm Joshua Boston. Once again, we congratulate Matt Kenseth on getting his fourth win of the season and getting it done in a wild tire strategy race at Bristol Motor Speedway. Up next, it's the Mobile One 301 from New Hampshire, only on USA Network and on PRN, the Performance Racing Network.